everybody, Sky here, the unaccompanied miner. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys all enjoyed the building of the factory. Let's try and find our way. Wait, hold on. Important business happening right here. Blue sheep. Hello, blue sheep. Are you part of some blue sheep farm I don't know about? You're a mighty far ways away from home, I do say. We might... there's probably an episode dedicated to this or something like that that another member's doing, but I'm not familiar. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was a little bit of a different way to open up the episode, but I think it was well worth it to get so much progress done on our factory build. Let's take a good long fly about and see what we can see here. So you guys, it's not 100% complete, the exterior. I still have this back bit over here. Oop, a little bit of a lag spike. The little back bit to work on. I haven't finished designing it. I don't know what I want it to look like. But I made some... Hello? What? What's going on here? Can I go back to flying, please? Rockets. Rocket now. Rocket power. Activate. What's going on? I got my elytra on. Are they broken? They're broken. How can we quickly repair these guys? I know. How about a little murder? We will go and take care of a little... the extra sheep over here. Just thin out the herd a little bit. But anyway, yes. So there's still some design work to happen over there. I was running low on iron and I didn't want to use all of it for trapdoors, so we stopped there. As soon as I kill... I didn't mean to kill that many. Oh, jeez. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh, well. Okay, everything's fine. Maybe I should have... Like that? There we go. Yeah, I should have jumped. Should have done it on the downward strike. There we go. What can we get rid of here? Buttons and these guys. Let's pick up all that meat. We're running low on food. Sorry, you guys. A little bit of a scatterbrain today. Let's head on inside and see what we can see. We might even sleep, get just a little better lighting. So, as we head in the back entrance of the factory, we will eventually make our way into kind of the bulk storage room, okay? So, I've left all of these open. I plan on doing like redstone sorting systems over here and such. On the ground here, actually, was a fantastic suggestions by, I think, the way you pronounce your name would be Kiyako. Kiyako left a comment on episode 7 saying that we should hide the sea lanterns with pistons, upside down pistons on the floor, and that was an amazing idea. I actually edited the texture of pistons just a little bit. Let's go into our resource packs and take ours off just for a touch. There we go. So you can see that without our texture pack, they look like this. But with our texture pack, they... look like this. I think it's just, you know, a subtle enough change to really make the difference as far as using them for a floor design. Anyone else that comes in here without our texture pack on is still going to see the pistons in the bottom, on the bottom of the floor, and they're going to know they're pistons, but they don't spend as much time here as we do. We want to make our stay in our factory nice and beautiful. So let's kind of take a look around here. So we've got the main entrance. I've got these like steel girders, or they're made of cyan clay, but then I put buttons all along them. I don't know if I like the buttons, actually. I'm kind of regretting the button choice at this very moment. But then we have cobble support pillars up on all sides of the walls. It's the reason they're too thick is they actually really help blend together where the concrete meets brick. Where there would normally just be kind of a jarring line. Also helps break up texture. I'm still doing, actually let's sleep. I'm still doing detailing bits like making those borders around the rest of the factory. I keep running out of materials. I'm still working on making all of these borders, and those will continue anywhere you see those that cyan strip with the buttons. So that will continue on. Over here, I've marked out this side and this side, and on these corresponding sides, we're going to have big item sortings, like automatic sorters. It's going to be the Nembomb multi-item silence lag efficient sorting systems built right here, and we'll have item transports going in and out of those guys. Up here, let's actually get a fly and get a little bit of a land. Over here on the two, I think, east-west ends of the factory, we're gonna have these like porthole type things, just these openings, and then we're gonna have this iron trapdoor catwalk going all the way across from one side to the other. So as you're kind of flying in, you can just dive in here, land on the catwalk, not like I just did. I just crashed. But a good player would be able to land onto the catwalks and then drop down and do their business in the factory. You also is going to give people the opportunity to just kind of walk back and forth, check out what exactly is happening. We've got grand plans, people. Absolutely grand plans for the factory. But I think I've done enough building for today. I think off camera, probably we'll show it off in the next episode. I'll finish the exterior over here, and then the factory can be 100% complete. Big building. But what I want to toy around with right now is I kind of want to talk about the lore of the land and what exactly we want to have happening over here. So obviously we've got a factory. We also have a swamp. It's kind of dingy and not too welcoming. But what I was thinking is maybe the swamp is here not naturally, but it's due to pollution, due to the factory. And I just kind of want to play around with maybe this factory was built a long time ago and then abandoned because of the terrible, terrible pollution. Pollution's a terrible thing, people. Now we've kind of taken up refuge in it, and we're doing our own things. So I was talking to ACG about maybe doing some landscaping and I guess terraforming or whatever you would call it over here. And we were kind of batting back and forth some ideas for the area. But what I want to do right stat now is I want to take these signs, right? And I want to really drive home the idea that this factory, it's not active anymore. It's an old-timey factory from days of yore, and I think we can do that by boarding up these windows. So if we just go like this every now and then, oh wow, we're gonna go through a lot of signs, I can already tell. Every now and then we just kind of go through. This is tedious because you've got to hit escape, but we'll go like this and we'll kind of see what effect this gives us. Once we get, let's just go like that. Oop, a couple more. They can overlap a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we'll go like that. Maybe one or two more. Do I not have jump boost over here? I apparently have lost my jump boost. Let's connect this guy up like that. Give this guy one more, and we'll see what this kind of makes us feel like. Yeah, like it. It's all boarded. It's absolutely boarded. So I'm thinking that we'll run and kind of splat a couple more signs on these windows, on just everywhere there's a window, kind of sprinkle in some signs to kind of nail home the fact that this factory was boarded up, no longer active. And yeah, so I think that'll really help with the aesthetic. Will really kind of give us a feel of what the factory base, colors are about. I'm really rambling at this point, you guys. Have you skipped forward to the second half of the video yet? But I think what we want to do for the rest of the episode, is I want to try and get some villagers over here because as I was kind of explaining before, our iron supply is dwindling, and it's actually kind of an accent block that we're using. We're using the iron trapdoors not only there, but we're also using them as the catwalk, and I don't want to spend all of our iron just on the catwalk. So I want to get some villagers together and maybe just get a basic iron farm going. That way we just kind of have like some kind of steady stream of resources coming in. But yeah, villagers, that's going to be a hurdle. I think there are some villagers back in town that we can possibly nab 1 or 2 from. I've got to check with the guys and see if that's okay, but it's going to be quite a journey getting these guys over here. I think perhaps this waterway connects all the way to the swamp where the graveyard is. Let's try and fly our way through. Oh, we lost our flight. Swim, jump, dive. There we go. Yes, so this goes all the way to the swamp. So actually, we can just boat some villagers over. Oh yes, that's a very fun idea. So I think, you guys, I'm going to try and get a couple of villagers out of this monstrosity right here of mingling bodies. All these guys just, look at them. Look at them with their evil emerald eyes just plotting in the water. I bet that's not even 100% fresh water anymore. I tell you what. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to try and pick some of these guys out and see about getting them back to base. So I will bring you guys back when we've got some villagers boated up. Well, here they are. 4 villagers made it safely over here to the factory island type thing. We're gonna need an official name for our base. Referring to it as the factory's cool and all, but it sounds like, I don't know, third person type stuff. Maybe like Sky Industry Island or something like that. Maybe you guys can help come up with a cool name down in the comments below. Always appreciate stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna try and find a safe place for these guys for the time being. We're definitely not gonna be able to do an iron farm like in this episode. Maybe prep work can happen off camera and we can tackle that next time. But I think, yeah, I just want these guys to be safe from zombers and, yeah, just ready for when we need them. I think what we've got to do first, actually, is get a villager breeder up, because 4 ain't gonna do it for an iron farm. Not at all. So you guys, I think, oh, hold on, swim faster, there we go. So you guys, I think as we sail off into the not so distant future with our villager, I think that is going to be it for today, you guys. A little bit of a shorter episode, really time-lapse heavy there, but a lot has actually happened, hopefully laying a really good foundation for future episodes and projects, things like that. Oop, killing lily pads as we go. But I want to thank you guys so much for your support on all the videos, the likes, the comments you give. You guys mean the world to me, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Gotta do a Yui.